Thank you for your company. I hope you're well this evening. This weekend, fans will return to the arena in Sheffield, where an ice hockey player suffered a fatal neck injury during a game. Adam Johnson, who played for the Nottingham Panthers, had his neck cut by a skate worn by a Sheffield Steelers player. He died later in hospital. 8,000 people were in the crowd that night. Since then, a local NHS initiative to support fans has had hundreds of people engage with their services. They've run online sessions and created bespoke videos to assist those returning to watch the sport. Now, in a moment, we'll hear from Sheffield Talking Therapies about the support that they are continuing to provide. But first, this week, a coroner called for neck guards to be compulsory for ice hockey players. But the sport's governing body will only strongly encourage players in the Elite League to wear them. Mark Ansell has been speaking to a young ice hockey player in Leeds.
The tragic death of Nottingham Panthers player Adam Johnson has rocked ice hockey, but it's not dimmed the enthusiasm for the sport among Leeds junior knights.
I love the adrenaline rush when you're playing the sport. It's like everything's so fast-paced.
Adrenaline rush you get, and like the noise of it, how loud and atmospheric it is.
The atmosphere, there's no other sport like it.
The club has been looking after its 160 junior players after Adam Johnson's death.
We had a number of players that were actually at the game, and then they played the next night. And so that was a big thing as a club. How do you handle that? And we've offered support to all of the players, but actually probably more to all of the parents, because they recognise the danger of how it happened. And, you know, God forbid it happens in this rink with any of our kids involved, but it could happen anywhere because it was just an accident.
Well, all the juniors playing here tonight are wearing one of these. This here is a neck guard, and anybody who plays ice hockey will have to wear one of these from January next year following Adam Johnson's death. But there is an exception, and that is the Elite League, the top division, which is where the Sheffield Steelers and the Nottingham Panthers play. Why is it that when players get to the age of 18, they want to get rid of their neck guard?
It can be uncomfortable, but I feel like it's more of the fact that you see all these older players not wearing them and you're like, oh, I can't wait to not wear them. They're a bit uncomfortable. All the NHL players, the Elite League players, they don't wear them. I've always felt that I would continue wearing a neck guard and a cage because I feel like it's there for safety and it's there for a reason. We should be wearing it.
How safe do you feel when you're playing ice hockey?
You're going to get injured, like sometimes, like it's going to happen. It's ice hockey. Knowing that I've got protection around my neck and stuff, and that makes me feel better about it.
Make some noise, raise the roof for number 47, Adam Johnson!
Tomorrow, Sheffield Steelers take on Manchester Storm in their first fixture since Adam Johnson's death. Then on Sunday, they'll be back at Sheffield Arena playing Coventry Blaze. Being back on the ice will be a huge mental challenge for players and fans alike. Mark Ansell, BBC Look North.